Hey everybody, Corbett Lunsford from the Building Foreman's Workshop. I wanted to welcome you to a basement. This is a very special basement. It happens to be the oldest one that I have ever been in. This house was built in 1798. Now, if you're like me and you spend a lot of time in basements, you learn to do this when you stand at full height whenever you're in a basement. So I walk around as part of my job like this all the time. Over here you can see we've got boiler pipes. They are uninsulated. That is interesting because we also have uninsulated walls and uninsulated floor. And not only that, but the floor happens to be dirt. Now, this is kind of a problem in general because dirt is full of moisture, which is also good at growing things like mold and mildew and things like that. So it's not necessarily a problem. And in fact, in home performance, generally what we're trying to do is risk mitigation. What I will ask when I meet the person who lives here is, does anybody in your family have asthma or allergies? And if they say no, then this is clearly not too much of a problem. So it's not always a problem, but it's a good indicator that, this is going to be weird. Also, because I mentioned this place was built in 1798, it's probably also very air leaky and not very well insulated. So it's right, there's a give and take there. Now I want to show you something even more interesting than this area, which is if you come through this break in a wall that is 20 inches thick, you come down into this very lovely garden area here, where you can see I'm standing on a cobbled path that leads from the stairs over here to the little storage area. We've got trees holding up the ceiling, which is made of rafters and plaster. And over here in the floor, you can clearly see tree roots. Lost my shoe there. This is cool, right? It looks like we're almost outside. So there's a tree root in the floor of the basement. Over here, we have what used to be a very old system, and this is a flue system to take the combustion products from boilers and water heaters that burn gas to create heat to outside, and of course they've been abandoned, so we don't need them anymore. This is an electric water heater, and around the corner we have the boiler that used to be this big, and now it's just this little guy right here. Now, importantly, it has two PVC pipes. Two, count them. If your piece of equipment only has one PVC pipe, that's not as good as it could be. The whole point is that it brings air from outside, burns with it, and then sends the combustion exhaust to outside, so it's totally contained. This is the way you want to do things. So there's all kinds of opportunities for improvement clearly down here, but this is a super cool space and I just want to make sure to share this with you. I'm Corbett Lunsford. Tune in next time.